near the front. And just check your legs today. Make sure that you have a nice 90-degree angle at the knee and about a 90-degree angle at the ankle, just so that your knee isn't bent like this or way out. Feet should be right underneath the knees. And let your hands rest on the thighs. And ever so slightly broaden the collarbones. And let the shoulders glide a little bit back and down. And begin to notice the base of the spine, the tailbone. And we'll begin to scan the spine from the tailbone up. So noticing that lower spine, tip of the tailbone, scanning up through the sacrum. And continuing up through the low back, into the middle back, and in between the rib cage, through the upper back, between the shoulder blades, and up through the neck. And then imagine that the energy or the light of your spine continues up through the head, through the crown, and into the sky above you. You can even imagine that someone above you is kind of holding or tugging on this energy, keeping you tall. And as you sit tall, allow your breath to deepen. Allow your belly to inflate on your inhales. Allow your ribs to flare like the gills of a fish. Chest might broaden slightly. And on your exhale, see if you can make them slow. Begin to develop a rhythm for your own breath. Contract the throat slightly so you can hear your breath sounding like the ocean. Creating a smooth inhale and exhale. And remember that the breath is a practice. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. But let's set an intention to keep this conscious breath throughout our practice. Today is a new day. We're in a new year. Allow any of your intentions for this new year to flow on your breath throughout your practice, integrating them. On your next inhale, allow your low belly to come forward slightly, like you're tilting your pelvis forward. And on your exhale, tuck the tailbone tilting the top of the pelvis back. Your inhale takes you forward. Your exhale takes you back. Keep this movement, but focus on the rib cage a little bit more. Really extend the rib cage and the heart forward on your inhales. And really reach it towards the back of the chair on your exhales. Bring your attention up a little higher to the collarbone. Really broaden the collarbone and glide those shoulders back towards each other on your inhales. And on your exhales, glide the shoulder blades forward, opening that upper area of your heart, opening the spine back there. Beautiful. Now just let it be loosey-goosey. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Let any tension or perfection go. Warming up the spine. You can add the head or let the head be still. And circle it around. Inhaling towards the front of the circle, exhaling towards the back. And come into slow motion. And reverse. Slow it down. And let's gently reach the heart forward. The front of the pelvis is tipping forward. Glide your shoulders back. Broadening and lowering the collarbones. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. 3 lion's breaths in this back bend. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth as you stick the tongue out. This time we'll fold. You can keep the hands on the knees, or you can glide the hands all the way down to your feet and let your head hang. In the forward fold, can you let go of any unnecessary tension? Can you let gravity lengthen your neck a little bit more? And allow your breath to reach new places. Now gaze at your toes and go ahead and spread your toes. It might just be the thought of it. You might just think about spreading them. And press into your feet and reach your arms out to the sides like airplane wings. Come up halfway. Yeah, you're pressing into the feet a little bit. You'll feel your belly engage. You can look forward towards me. Building strength, begin to flip the palms of your hands up. Yeah, let's ride our inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your right arm down, reach your left arm up to the sky and then over to the right. Gently tuck the chin towards that left armpit, towards the armpit that's in the air. Inhale up through center. Exhale, left arm comes down, reach your right arm straight up and then lean it over, crescent moon. And draw your chin towards that right armpit, the one that's in the air. Inhale up to center. Exhale, arms open wide. Tuck the front of your ribs as you reach forward through the crown of the head, all the way down, hanging like a rag doll. 2 breaths. When you're ready, press into the feet. Reach the arms out to the sides, gazing forward. Stay here, take a breath. Flip your palms up. Ride your inhale all the way up. Exhale, right arm comes down, reach up through the left and over. Chin comes towards that left armpit. Now glide that left shoulder blade back a little bit towards the back wall. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, other side. Chin comes towards the right armpit. Glide that right shoulder blade a little bit back towards the wall. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, arms open wide, bring it all the way down, hanging like a rag doll. This time, let your head nod yes. And shake the head no. Press into the feet, open the arms up. Gazing forward, see if you can, as you press into your feet, see if you can reach your sitting bones back as you reach your heart towards me. Yeah, do you feel a tiny bit of extra space? Yeah, take a breath. Flip the palms up. Inhale up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them all the way down to heart center. Lifting the heart and bowing the head. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, bring it down, hugging your right knee in towards your chest. Lengthening up through your spine, rolling out the right ankle. I'm going to move my chair back a little bit, but you can stay where you are. Good. Now you're holding on to this right knee, and we're going to move it a little bit side to side. So you might inch your left foot a little bit out to the left. Yeah, just so that you have more space here. Good. Keep your breath. You can continue this, or as your knee comes towards your left leg, hold on to it with your left hand for a moment. Reach your right arm away. Take a breath here. Yeah, so your left hand is holding on to the right knee. So some of you might need to switch. Yeah, and your right arm is reaching away. There you go, Wendy. Yeah, good. Nice. Now switch hands. Hold the knee with your right hand. Open it up to the side. Reach your left arm away for balance. And draw it in. Bring your left foot back to center. Inhale, flex your foot as you reach it forward. Exhale, point the toes, draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. Your breath might be a little bit different pace than mine, that's okay. Good. One more. Try to reach those toes a tiny bit higher and hug it in. Draw the knee in. Try to give it a kiss. Let it down. Inhale, reaching out and up. You can even gaze up at the top of the inhale. Exhale, cactus arms come forward about a third of the way. Inhale here. Exhale, with control, fly down. Inhale all the way out and up. Right arm comes down, left arm reaches over. Inhale up. Left arm comes down, right arm reaches over. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down to the heart. Lift the heart, bow the head. Inhale, reaching out and up, maybe look up. Exhale, palms touch, bring them all the way down, hugging in this left knee. Circling out the left ankle. How nourishing can you make your breath while you are basically in stillness, except for the ankle? So if any impatience arises, just exhale it out. Good. Inch your right foot out to the side. And begin to move this left knee side to side. So you're getting right into the hip here. Largest joint of the body. Good. Remember, you can stay right here. You can hang out just like this with both hands on the knee. This might be enough. Or draw that knee across your body a little bit. Hold it with the right hand. So there's a little bit of a twist here. Okay, now the left arm reaches away. Good. Other hand, Wendy. Yeah, there you go. Yep, good. Nice twist. And switch. Open the knee out to the side. Breathing. Hug it in. Bring that foot back on underneath you. Flex your left foot, reach it forward. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in, point the toes. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Try to reach the toes a tiny bit higher. Nice, hug it in. Give the knee a kiss. Let it down. Inhale, reaching out and up. Maybe even gaze up. Exhale, cactus arms. Let's take an extra moment here. The elbows are bending out to the sides. You are drawing the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades a little bit behind you. You're ever so slightly tilting forward. This is about the extent of my tilt. Okay, good. But as you do this, press into the feet a little bit. See if you can get a little taller through the spine. Good. Tilt forward a smidgen more. And a smidgen more. And one more smidgen. Good. Reach the arms out like airplane wings. Inhale with me. Exhale, side out as you fold. Inhale, gazing forward. Bring your fingertips to the ground or to your knees. Inch the feet wide as you nestle your sitting bones back into the chair a little farther. Good. Fingertips can touch the ground or stay on the knees, doesn't matter. Take a breath, maybe hang. On an inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, sigh it out as you sweep the floor. Inhale, out and up. Last one. Good. Come up with me and charge your space as you slowly take a couple breaths as the arms slowly reach out and down. You can close the eyes. Imagine your space around you getting brighter. Eventually, the hands can just hang as you sit tall. See yourself as being radiant, maybe glowing, healthy, strong. And try to keep this radiance as you open the eyes. Release the hands to the knees, inch the feet together, and let's come up to standing. Good. Bring the chair in front of you with the seat facing you. Yeah. And just have a little bit of space between your seat of your chair and your legs. Let's bring the palms together with wide fingers today and spread the toes wide. Again, it might just be the thought of spreading the toes. Press down through all four corners of the feet. Knees are soft, they're not locked. So the legs are steady. And then just gently lift the heart. Picking one spot to gaze, gazing through the lens of the eyes. And come back to your breath. You can gently place the tip of your tongue to the roof of the mouth. On an inhale, reach out and up as you bend the knees, sitting down. Release the tongue. Palms touch. Exhale, bowing down to the seat of the chair. Press into the hands, gazing forward in a flat back. Now walk your feet back into downward facing dog, reaching the spine long. Let your head and heart melt down. You can walk it out a little bit, bending one knee and then the other. Gazing forward, begin to glide your heart over your hands, coming into plank. Glide your shoulders down the back. Press back through the heels of your feet. Press down through your strong arms. Good. You can always release back into down dog, or if it's comfortable, let the front of your pelvis come down towards the front of the chair and lift your heart, broaden those collarbones. Soften the knees, glide it all the way back into down dog if you haven't yet. Let the head melt. On an inhale, gaze forward. Walk it up into your flat back. On your exhale, fold. On your inhale, sit down into chair as you reach out and up. Exhale, shoot to standing. Palms come together at the heart. Find your gaze point. Bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale, sit down as you reach up. Exhale, bowing. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk back, downward dog. Leaning onto your left foot, reach your right foot back behind you. Now draw this right knee that's back behind you forward, stepping up to the chair. Good, you're on the ball of your back foot. Press through your hands, lifting the heart. You're in a lunge. You can even come up onto the fingertips. Draw your back heel towards the center of your mat and lower it down. Press into both feet. Tuck the tailbone as you rise up. Good. As you exhale, sink into the legs a little bit more. Gently widen your fingers, not so much that your hands are tensing, but enough that you can feel a little opening in the middle of your palm. It works on your heart center. So you don't want to strain or stress your heart center at the palm of the hand, but you want to open it. One inhale, bring the palms together, reach up, maybe even gaze up slightly. Exhale, bowing down to the chair. Step back, reaching that tailbone back into down dog. Hang out here, or inhale, high plank. Stay here, exhale, glide those shoulders down the back a little more. Press through your strong arms. Good, let the pelvis drop, lift the heart, upward dog. Downward dog. Leaning onto your right foot. Reach your left foot back and up. You're balancing on 3 limbs. When you're ready, take this left knee that's behind you and draw it all the way forward, stepping up. Your back heel is off the floor. Come up onto your fingertips. Lunge. Lower your back heel towards the center of your mat. Put it down. Press into both feet. Tuck the tailbone as you reach out and up. Good. See if you can relax into those legs a little bit more on your exhale. Again, find the palms, the center of the palms of the hands, gently opening them. This is a marma point that corresponds with your heart center. Lift the corners of the mouth. One inhale, bring the palms together, reach up a little higher. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Step back, downward dog. Stay here or inhale, high plank. Exhale, drop the pelvis. Inhale, lift that heart. When you're ready, down dog. Take a cleansing breath with me here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more. Ride your inhale into a flat back. And surrender into a fold. Inhale, sit down as you reach out and up. Exhale, shoot to standing. Palms together at the heart. Tip of the tongue gently touching the roof of the mouth. And let it go. Let's get into our inner thighs. So I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see me, and my feet are going to end up being wide. So you can decide if you want to keep your feet on the mat, then you can turn your chair so that it's sideways on your mat. Or if it doesn't matter, if you have a good grip on your floor, you can keep it where it is. Good. And the seat is facing you. And we're going to bring our hands down to the center of the seat. Wide fingers if possible, or the hands can always curl around the edges of the chair. Good, and then open your feet so they're wider than the chair. You can kind of just heel toe them out. You can see that my feet are quite a bit wider than the chair. Make sure that you're comfortable. Good, and now just like wiggle your hips a little bit, like they might pop a little bit, that's okay. You're leaning your hips a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Good. Feet are parallel to each other. Good, now let's start to bend into the left knee. You're leaning to the left. Good, and now bend into the right knee, leaning to the right. Nice. Just going side to side, you're getting into those inner thighs, inner line of the leg. Helps us to have good, sustainable energy. Beautiful. Continue this. You can either keep the hands on the chair, or if you want a little bit of extra challenge, reach those arms out like airplane wings on either side of you. One more to each side. Bring it to center. Lower it down. Good. Good. Make sure that make sure you're not too much up in your chair. Let me turn sideways for you a little bit. So I have enough space where my head isn't right up against the back of my chair. And now if you'd like to, you can jut your heels out a little bit more than your toes. So you're ever so slightly pigeon-toed, and then gently fold. Yeah, and this might be comfortable, or you might be more comfortable with your forearms down. You decide. Every chair is different, and every body is different. Good, and then play with it a little bit. What happens if you lean into your heels a little bit? What happens if you reach your tailbone back slightly? Let's take one more breath. If you're lower down, go ahead and come up. You can bring your feet a tiny bit closer just to give your legs a little break. Just shake them out a little bit. Last piece here. You decide if you want to keep your feet exactly as they are or widen them slightly. And bring your left hand right underneath your heart, center of the seat of the chair. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky. You're twisting. You can even wiggle those right fingers and bring them to your low back. And try to gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale with me. Exhale, unwind. Bring your right hand down to the chair. Lift your left arm up. Hang out here for a moment. Stay here or wiggle these left fingers. Bring them to your low back. Yeah, you might feel the twist deepen a little bit. Try to draw your chin towards that left shoulder that's in the sky, gazing over the left shoulder. Deep breath, see where you feel this. Inhale with me. Exhale, unwind. Lean in. And press into the chair. Let's come out. Inch your feet together. One inhale, reaching out and up, nice and tall. Reach up so high, a tiny back bend happens. And exhale, let the arms open wide this time. Charging your space again. Releasing in mountain. Close the eyes for a moment, or pick one spot to gaze. And just scan your body from the bottoms of the feet to the crown of the head. Slowly bring the palms of the hands together. Gently bowing to yourself, notice how you'd like to spend your moment of rest, Shavasana. Notice any props that the body might be asking for. A blanket, a pillow, socks. And then make your way into your resting pose. You can relax seated in the chair or on the ground. I'll sing you a blessing as you rest, and then we'll rest in silence. Shivaya Gurave Sat Chidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And gently begin to deepen your breath. Allow your breath to reach every cell, wiggling fingers and toes. And if you're lying down, you're welcome to come back to seated. Let's seal this practice today with 3 ohms, sound of the universe, sound of unity. You can listen or you can join in with me. Let's inhale together for Om. Bringing the hands up to your third eye center, honoring your wisdom within, your inner teacher. To the lips, honoring your voice. And to the heart, honoring the unconditional love that always exists within. The light in me bows to the light in you.